when I was here in the fall, I recall, and I think back to that day, I was really impressed by, frankly, the number of companies and businesses that were on Long Island. But even more so, I was, it really made an impression on me, the legacy, and I'll say the families that are wrapped up in the industry that's on Long Island. I know Long Island has a great history of supporting DoD on the aviation side, on the Navy side, on the commercial side, and I know you continue to do that to this day. And again, I just want to say thank you because what you do really allows not just the Navy, but all the other services to operate around the world with great equipment. And in this challenging world right now, we absolutely need your help, and we need to keep that force fit to fight.
I had a little bit of a speech prepared, but I just want to say it's a huge honor to be here speaking in front of everyone. At first, when I got the job, I didn't even know I would be making parts for the Navy and the Marines. This is actually a true honor because my grandfather was in the Navy himself. So I'm hoping he's up there looking down at me making these parts and he's like proud of me. So I do have a little bit of a speech. I gotta say it's incredible to be a part of something that contributes to such an important mission, and going from something that was on a mission myself to just be a part of something. I knew that staying around and sitting at home doing nothing wasn't it, and I knew could get a lot from learning at a workforce. So Webster's Dictionary defines a career as a profession for which one trains, which is undertaking a permittable calling. For me, it's something you love doing so much that you could even do it without even getting paid. Now let's be real, everybody. Having a dependable income is amazing. It's incredible to think how day to day I'm always going in, trying to put my best forward, and having the money to really build off that and build a life for myself. It feels great to be a productive member of society again. I was a street musician, and that was my career choice. And that's when I was really at my peak, trying my hardest. It was a nice day, pretty sunny out, and I had a guy who absolutely loved my solo. I was playing Baker Street by Jerry Rafferty, and he's like, "Oh, I love that. Play the second half on my way out of the 7-Eleven." Okay, cool. He comes out of the 7-Eleven. I play the second half for him. He puts a 10 in my case. Already, day's off to a great start. $10 in my case. Then Ryan comes by. He sees me. He puts 11 in my case. Just putting that little bit of like, you know what? I see you already got something there. And I saw he was going to put $1 in there, but then he put 10 in there. And it's because he believed in me. So I'm just so grateful to have an employer that believed in me. And I wish that this is almost like a song that could be sung throughout the nation to not be lazy and put work forward and seize all and any opportunities. Because now here I am, a productive member of society again, thanks to Ryan, thanks to my mom. Shout out to my mom over there in the front. Honestly, I came home and I had this talker in me that emerged when I met Ryan, and he left me with his card, and I came home that day and I'm like, "Oh, Mom, she's like one of those conversations where it's like, "Well, where are you at with life?" And I'm like, "Well, I'm still doing the street musician thing." "Oh, you're not getting a real job yet?" "Well, I have this card. I could see where that takes me." So it's amazing to see in how such a short amount of time how far I've come. Thank you, Ryan, and thank you all for this amazing opportunity. I really love the support. Thank you all.
Through 4 changes of ownership, MECO has remained the #1 thermal spray company in the world, supporting all branches of the U.S. Defense Department. We also did supply a coating for the lunar lander, so we've been to the moon as well. We've achieved this distinction through research and innovation, and most importantly, through our people. Our employees have made us strong and provided us with essential elements for our success. That is why we support the talent pipeline as an integral part of our success. We are pleased to have added 17 new employees, but that's just the beginning. retention and training of our magnificent workforce, and development of our leaders. It's necessary for our success and growth. We rely on programs like the Pipeline Support Program to sustain and ensure the future of the success of Oerlikon Metco. I would also like to recognize our participation in several Long Island manufacturing associations throughout time here that allows us to share best practices, present new ideas, and promote manufacturing on Long Island. I'm proud to accept this recognition on behalf of Oerlikon and our management team, who have worked tirelessly to expand, improve, and retain our workforce in addition to their normal duties, demonstrating that people actually do make a difference. So here today we have, of our 17 new hires,
But we were in the defense business before it was Curtis Wright. It was Curtis and Wright. So we've been all in on defense from the beginning. We've been all in on submarines since the Nautilus. You saw that in the video earlier. And we couldn't be prouder to be part of Team Submarines. So thank you to all the supporters of our industry. Thank you to all the people in the industry, because it takes all of us to be successful. Can't win alone at this game. Somebody, I think Glenn said earlier, you make small parts for big boats or big submarines. Every part counts. You can't go to sea without all the parts. So we're happy. My only issue with the Talent Pipeline program is that we didn't know about it sooner.
Right, that all of us, and for all of the speakers who have spoken, and for all the people who have now dedicated their careers to supporting the Defense Industrial Base, thank you. TPP answered the call. Industry leaders stepped up together. Teresa, you said it, right? This is not anything we are competing. This is about a region standing behind the call and making sure that we provide products and the best people to make those products for the Navy and for the broader Defense Industrial Base. So thank you to each and every one of you who's walking across the stage, or the name that is perhaps on there that is not walking. We recognize you, and we are proud to have you as part of this Defense Industrial Base. And again, thank you.